In the world of bodybuilding, there are athletes who arrive with expectations and others who arrive with a mission. Hadi Choopan was never the chosen one. He was never handed a spotlight or nurtured by privileged systems. His journey was carved not from comfort, but from pain, from shadows, from iron and dust. His legacy begins in Iran, not the capital of bodybuilding, but the birthplace of a warrior, the man who refused to be silent. Hadi was born in the south of Iran, where resources were scarce and dreams often died before they were born. But not this time, not with this boy. From a young age, he was naturally muscular, strong, and explosive. Yet strength means nothing without direction. He found that direction in bodybuilding, or perhaps bodybuilding found him. While many legends grew up with access to advanced gyms, coaching, and sponsorships, Hadi trained in rugged surroundings with equipment that would make professionals laugh. Rusted barbells, makeshift dumbbells, unheated rooms, sweat freezing in winter, evaporating in summer. But even then, something was forming, a physique unlike anything the world had seen. The rise of the Persian wolf. What set Hadi Choopan apart wasn't just muscle, it was density. His physique wasn't simply built, it looked condensed, hardened, compressed into granite-like slabs. His shoulders, boulders. His back, a map of striations. His legs, pillars. His nickname soon spread across the bodybuilding underground. The Persian Wolf. He wasn't just competing, he was hunting. Hadi dominated across Asian and Middle Eastern competitions, turning heads internationally. But there was one problem. He couldn't enter the United States due to visa issues. And so for years, he remained a phantom, a myth, a whispered possibility. Imagine if Hadi ever gets to the Olympia stage. Imagine if that physique stood beside Phil Heath, Big Ramy, Curry. These were not predictions. They were warnings. The visa breakthrough, and the world shook. In 2019, the impossible happened. The visa was granted, and Hadi Choopan stepped onto the Olympia stage for the first time. No longer a rumor, no longer a hypothetical. The wolf was real, and he was hungry. He didn't crumble under pressure, he ignited under it. The world watched as the Iranian underdog placed third in his first ever Mr. Olympia, shocking the industry. He beat legends, he beat favorites, he beat expectations themselves. And when asked how he felt, Hadi responded with emotion, not arrogance. For him, the stage wasn't a battleground, it was a dream fulfilled. From respected to feared. Over the next few years, Hadi evolved. The density increased, condition sharpened, lines deepened. If bodybuilding is sculpting, Hadi was sculpting with volcanic precision. Competitors began realizing if Hadi is on, nobody is safe. Judges saw him not just as a contender, but as a threat. Fans saw him not just as a competitor, but as a symbol. Because Hadi wasn't only carrying muscle, he was carrying the pride of a nation, Iran. He was carrying the hopes of countless athletes who lacked resources, but not ambition. 2022, the year the wolf became king. That year, bodybuilding history bent. On the Olympia stage, under blinding lights and roaring crowd, Hadi Choopan delivered the best package of his life. The chest, armored. The quads, granite. The conditioning, lethal. Final callouts came. Tension rose. The world waited. And then the announcement. your 2022 Mr. Olympia, Hadi Choopan. For the first time ever, a Persian bodybuilder became Mr. Olympia, the pinnacle of the sport. The crowd erupted, Iran celebrated, the world acknowledged. This wasn't just a victory of muscle, it was a victory of resilience. The rivalry, Hadi versus Derek. Bodybuilding thrives on rivalries. Arnold versus Lou, Jay versus Ronnie, Phil versus Kai. And then came the new era. Hadi Choopan versus Derek Lunsford. Two warriors, two contrasting physiques. Density versus width. Hardness versus expansion. 2023 brought drama. Derek won the Sandow, Hadi took second, and emotions ran hot. But rivalry is never hatred. It is respect sharpened into competition. The battles between them electrified audiences and awakened a new age of bodybuilding excitement. The mindset of the wolf. What set Hadi apart is not merely muscles, but mentality. Hadi trains like a soldier. He treats pain as fuel. He sees criticism as sharpening stones. And above all, he never complains. The wolf's philosophy is simple. Earn everything, expect nothing. Even in moments of controversy or defeat, he stands proud, representing not just himself, but every athlete from humble beginnings. Legacy of the Persian wolf. Hadi Choopan is more than a champion. He is a symbol of possibility. His story is proof that greatness isn't gifted. It is earned in silence, forged in sacrifice, paid for in sweat and tears. Young athletes across the Middle East look at Hadi and see hope. Proof that even if you come from the fringes of the sport, you can still stand at its summit. Hadi Choopan's journey is not over. Whether he holds one Sandow, two, or more, his impact is already eternal. Because legacies are not just carved in muscle. They are carved in memory, in emotion, in inspiration. And long after the stage lights fade, long after the crowd disperses, the echo will remain. The Persian wolf stood here. He fought, he triumphed, and he changed bodybuilding forever.